Welcome back to Luke's Properties YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be giving you a demo of my rent-to-rent success system. This system works, it guarantees results. It's the system that I've been using for the last 7 years that have helped make me and my students hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds. All you have to do is plug this system into your business and follow the steps. As long as you do that, you cannot fail. So let's get into it. So the first element of the rent-to-rent success system is an online course, which is made up of PowerPoint presentations, the standard operating procedures of our business, so PDFs, checklists, tools, resources, everything you can think of that you would need to start and build a successful rent-to-rent business is included in this course. So first we start with mindset and relationship building. These are both 10 to 15 minute videos where we explain the type of mindset you're going to need to succeed in rent-to-rent. We also discuss how we built relationships and how important building a network is for your rent-to-rent business. So those are two 10 to 15 minute videos. Then we move on to module 1, which is foundations and fundamentals. This is a whole downloadable module. There's lots of information in this module, but to summarize it, this is where you set your business up, become incorporated, build your website or your landing page, and set yourself up with a strong foundation. There's also tutorials in this module and a video of the expected standard that we want you to get to. Next, we move on to Deal Discovery Dynamics Part 1. This is another full module to download. This is where we're going to start discussing what a good rent-to-rent deal looks like, and we start narrowing down on specific areas where you should start your rent-to-rent business. Then we move on to Deal Discovery Dynamics Part 2. Now this is where we actually start implementing what we've learned, and we start to try and find deals. We start to locate good properties in good areas, and then we focus on the strategies and tactics that will help you get these properties over the line. There's lots of video tutorials included in this module too. So we've got spare room dummy ad tutorial, how to steal contractors from the hotels tutorial, preparation for a landlord call, and a 45-minute video on extensive market research, which is an exclusive video of me working with one of my students, and we go deep into market research in his investment area. We also have our latest guaranteed rent offer example. So the rent-to-rent deal that I've just completed on last week, we've recently included the exact offer that I sent the landlord that got the deal over the line. Next, we move on to operational optimization, another downloadable module. This will assist you with the day-to-day run-ins of your business so that you're optimizing and being as efficient as possible. Then we move on to profitable processes, another downloadable module. In this module, we discuss how you can maximize your income, maximize your profit margins, and minimize your expenses so that you're making as much profit as possible. Then we move on to module 6, which is scaling success strategies, another downloadable module. In this module, we discuss how you can scale successfully and strategically without compromising efficiency and quality. Then we move on to module 7, which is understanding serviced accommodation basics, another downloadable module. In this module, we focus on serviced accommodation, so Airbnb, Booking.com, short-term rental, nightly stays. We go deep on serviced accommodation in this module. Then we move on to building and managing your serviced accommodation business, another downloadable module that's focused on serviced accommodation. And after you've done these two modules, you're really going to understand how to run a profitable serviced accommodation business within your rent-to-rent business. Then we move on to marketing materials. So all the marketing materials that we use, I'll give you a quick inside look at this. So we've got our 2025 landlord letters. We've got our leaflets that we send landlords. We've got relocation brochures that we send contractors and other working professionals in our investment area. We've got another proven letter to landlords that we use that converts. And we've also got an example of how to do data entry for the HMO license register. So this will help you when you're setting up your direct letters to landlord campaigns. Next up is scripts. So we've got all the proven scripts that we use. We've actually got 8 different scripts here for different scenarios. We want you to use these scripts and copy them. We've got addressing agent and landlord hesitation, the building trust approach, emphasizing flexibility and security, focusing on minimal effort for the landlord, overcoming concerns about tenant type, problem-solving approach, quick direct approach, and reassuring on reliability and long-term commitment. So there's 8 different scripts there for you to use and copy. So as you can see, we've really left no stone unturned, guys. Everything we're using today, you get access to. Everything that's working for us, you get access to. Next, we move on to outreach strategies. So these are our main outreach strategies that we're using at the moment that are working for us. These are all video tutorials. Each video is around 10 minutes long, and it's exactly what I'm doing today in the business. So in Outreach Strategies video, we discuss multiple different ways that you can find rent-to-rent deals, and in Gumtree Outreach, we explain exactly how we use Gumtree to find rent-to-rent deals. I actually used Gumtree to get my most recent rent-to-rent deal last week. So again, everything that we're using, you get access to. So you watch this video, make notes, and copy exactly what I'm saying and what I'm doing. And the same with OpenRent. We will be adding a Facebook tutorial soon as well. Then we move on to pitching tips, which is another video for you to watch and make notes on. Then we've got checklists to make sure that you're ticking every box and covering all the right bases. Then we've got some more downloadable attachments, tenant management and essentials for serviced accommodation. Then we've got contracts, so the exact contracts that we're using in our business today. Then we've got deal analyzers for you to use and make sure your deal stacks. Then we move on to a new section of the course, which is called Entrepreneur World. In this section, we have various videos that will help improve your skills as an entrepreneur. The emotional cycle of change helps you manage your mindset and sets your expectation for the journey as an entrepreneur. This video we uploaded today, it's called Entrepreneurship Isn't Linear. This is a 15-minute video that breaks down the entrepreneur journey. Then we've got call recordings, so in here we update this regularly. We've got various different conversations with landlords, with agents, with warm landlords, with tricky agents. All of these conversations have been recorded for you to listen back to, for you to watch, for you to make notes on, and for you to copy. We've got follow-up calls, we've got leaving messages with agents, with landlords. We've got a video here about persistence, more agent calls, more warm landlord calls, how to arrange a viewing with a landlord, how to turn down a deal. These are all call recordings that we've recorded especially for you. Then my favorite part of the course, which is the most recent section that we've added, it's called I Just Agreed a Deal, step-by-step recordings. And these 4 recordings are every conversation that I had with the landlord prior to me closing my most recent rent-to-rent deal. Each of these conversations are deep 15-minute calls, so there's pretty much an hour of content here for you guys that no one else has access to, only my students. And these are deep 15-minute calls, handling objections, taking the landlord from a skeptical landlord to someone who's very excited and happy to work with us. So these calls literally take you on the exact journey from start to finish, from our first call on Gumtree to our last call before I collect the keys. So again, you get to listen back to these, you get to watch them, and I just want you to copy exactly what I'm saying. So that's the course, guys, in a nutshell. That's only one part of the program. As you can see, there's a lot of information here. We really have left no stone unturned. So not only do you get access to all of this information, but you also get access into our exclusive WhatsApp group that's full of 45 other rent-to-renters that I've trained over the years. So you get to immerse yourself with like-minded individuals that are all working towards the same goal. We've got some people in the WhatsApp group that are making £2,000 a month from rent to rent. We've got some people that are making £15,000 a month from rent to rent. We've also got some people that have just onboarded into the program. So we've got a good mix of people at different levels, at different stages of their journey. But the one thing in common is that we're all working together towards the same goal. So this can be a really good support system for you. I speak in the group every day. We're always talking about what's working, what's not working. There's also the opportunity to trade rent-to-rent deals in the WhatsApp group. Occasionally, people will be presented deals and they may not have the capital to take them on, or they may be too busy with what they've already got, in which case they're open to selling a deal to someone else in the group. So again, this can be a great opportunity to acquire rent-to-rent deals from trained professionals to give you that peace of mind in knowing that it's a good deal from someone who knows exactly what they're doing. So that's the WhatsApp group. You also get full access to me on WhatsApp, so we can go back and forth and message each other on WhatsApp, send voice notes, and I can back you up and really help you along your journey. And then the final part of the program is one-on-one coaching with myself every week. So you get access to my calendar and you get to book me every week on a Sunday or a Monday for 40 minutes on Zoom. And on those Zoom calls, I'll help you through the modules. I'll look at some deals with you. I'll crunch some numbers with you. I'll give you some tasks for the week to complete, and I'll basically hold your hand through the process and hold you accountable. And we feel that a combination of this course, of the WhatsApp group community, of full access to me on WhatsApp, and the one-on-one coaching sessions with me for 6 months every week, we feel that by you committing to this program, you can't fail. All you have to do is follow the instructions, turn up to the calls every week, commit to the tasks that we set you, and stay the course. Because everything that I'm doing in my business today is in here. Nothing's hidden. Everything's here for you. All you have to do is copy what I'm doing, be committed, and do the work. It's as simple as that, guys. You can't fail if you keep showing up. So I hope this demo video gives you a better idea and an understanding of exactly what you're getting when you join our Rent to Rent success system. If you want to have a call to discuss things further, then I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can book a free call in with myself, and we can see if we're a good fit for each other. I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.